What do you want to do about that big one?
Let's take it down. If it's in the sky,
Go no
it's
further!
mine.
You're mine! I'm a Swallow Blade!
Here!
Try harder! Here!
Photon flashlight!
I'm not done!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm on! Talon Hurricane!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
More for the stop!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
No backing down! This one's all mine!
Not on my watch!
Tectonic force! Burn it up!
Here, dance in the wind!
Watch it! Double Demon Fang! Nice! Bring up!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Now! Take this!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
Out of our way!
Rising Falcon!
I never miss!
Hurricane! Eternal Devastation!
It's ready this time! Just back it out again!
Eternal Devastation!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here, let me go for the weak point!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Gotta break through! Eternal Devastation!
Lightning missile! Eagle Fly! Are those arms even natural?
Eat dirt!
Annihilation!
Go for the weak point!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal Devastation! Turn up
Anything in armor is all mine! Another one here!
Destruction!
I can carve through armor!
I'm on it! Rising Falcon! Double Demon!
Raging Cascade! Fresh! Arch Field!
Now it's my turn!
Blazing Spear! Pierce evil!
Air pressure! Double Demon Fang!
Heal! Suffocation!
You're mine!
Where are you going? It's weakened!
Confiscate!
This ends now!
Here, let me help.
Can't get out of this!
Crumble! Burn it out!
I'm
just getting started! Try this!
Flames of Arcane!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Not a chance! Roll away!
First aid!
No escape! Try harder! Not a chance! Luna Rondo! Now in the groove! Hurricane Catapult!
You're mine! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Will this help?
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Thank you!
Double Demon Fang!
Can you take it?
I'm not done!
Forgive me. This is my
Flaming meteor!
Hold nothing back! Double Demon Fang!
Arch Field!
Heal!
This
I owe you
one's
one!
mine!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang! Ha!
If it's in the sky, it's
Double
this one's
Demon
mine!
Fang!
Where
Damn
are
it!
you going?
Too back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Try harder!
Radiant not on my watch!
Benediction light.
Hurricane Strike!
Double Demon Fang!
One more!
Focus!
Lunar
This
correction!
one's mine.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Here's a healing arm!
Break this tonight. Thanks.
Crescent move.
Hurricane strike! Take it! I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
Shield. I can't heal you forever. Going in.
Watch them weak!
Double demon fang!
Piercing roar.
Eternal devastation!
Ready!
Going in.
Not sorcery!
Can you take it?
Hurricane strike!
This one's all mine!
I'm lying here with it.
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Hurricane strike!
Destruction!
Bad.
What's about you people?
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Far enough.
Try harder!
Can't get out of this. My turn.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Bathed in blood.
Rending you.
Not! Is this it?
Leave me all alone. Negative six.
Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
Captivity.
Raging
one's
Cascade!
You're down.
You're all dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Their arcs were interrupted.
I'm ready.
Xeon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us? We should be able to cook here.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks freaking delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Raging Cascade!
It's tough! I can
Safety
carve
time.
through armor!
Burning strike!
Double demon fang!
More where that came from!
Strike!
Thunder field!
Take That- this!
Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang!
More for the south, not in your dreams! This one's
In a
mine.
bind?
It's over!
Far enough.
Here goes! Reload! More where that came from! I never miss!
Ignite!
Dragon Shell!
Here's a healing
Strike!
art! Tempest!
Force
First
strike!
aid!
Strike!
Light after
Hurricane!
Lunar blast!
Eagle
I'm all
fly!
stuffed up! I'll heal you all!
Void flash!
Go get him!
Strike!
One last one! Raging cascade!
Anything in armor is all mine!
More for the south! Here's the evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Now! All is freely!
Take it down! More where that came from!
Ignite!
Puddle! Light after
Hurricane
energy!
Eagle's on a roll now!
Falcon! Strike!
Annihilation! Lightning
You're
orb!
finished!
Here's a healing
Strike!
arc! Thunder field!
Void flash!
First aid!
I'm ready! Eagle
Raging
Fly!
cascade!
Talon Storm!
In a bind?
Denied!
Radiant pierce!
Blow away! Lightning flash! Blow!
Look sharp! Lightning
Tiger
Blade!
Blade!
Raging cascade!
I'm
Pierce!
not
Roll
done!
now!
Deep now!
Dragon swarm!
Talon Storm!
They do fall! I'm out!
Rising
Lightning
Falcon!
orb!
I really owe you one.
More where that came from!
You picked the wrong
Raging
fight!
cascade! Hurricane! Let them mark!
Blow
Not
away.
on my watch!
Eagle Fly!
Flame of
I'll
fury!
smash you!
Dance in the
This
wind!
one's mine!
Seal!
Double demon fang!
All good things come to an end. Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Not my fight!
Stay away from my friends!
Lunar
Double
Thunder
demon fang!
field! Lunar blast!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Wind astral energy!
Not done yet! Don't suffer in silence.
Double stick!
Memory!
Here I come!
Leave the chargers to me!
Dragon Shell!
Gemini
This one's all mine!
No further!
Double demon fang! You're done! Double demon fang! Eat dirt!
I'm almost impressed! I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Bloody hell!
It's too much!
Lightning field! Confiscated!
Strike!
Lightning control! Thunder blade!
I couldn't make it in time.
Lightning ability!
Imbue
Thunder
this
blade!
I can
Lightning!
carve through armor! Resuscitation sword!
I'm out! Thunder astral energy! Thunder blade!
Dead! I'm just
Thunder
lost my
Mega
focus!
ray! Here, let me help! First aid!
Double demon fang!
Far enough! Can't hit it once!
Strike!
I never miss!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Field! I'll be saving
No
this one.
escape!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Thanks.
Lightning orb!
Great job!
More with lightning spear! Here's the dance in the wind! Air breeze lancer!
Take
Here's a
this!
healing art!
Can't get out of this!
First aid! That move!
Ah! Ignite! Here comes the big one!
Lightning orb!
Ready and ready!
Eruption!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Wind astral energy! Raging here goes! Sleep now!
Our arts are being interrupted.
I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing art!
Don't find us. I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
What is it, Hootle? You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps? This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks freaking delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. No choice. Rising Falcon!
Raging Cascade!
Flew away!
Radiant Air Flow! You have to the target area on their back! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Little help!
Strike!
Hear me!
Hurricane Thrust!
Glacial Spear! Pure Evil!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Not in your dream! It's a duel of the arts!
Hurricane Thrust! Force Blast! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Raging Cascade!
All yours!
Field!
Swallow Dance! Raining Blast! Flew away!
Eagle Assault!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I won't forgive you!
Double Demon Fang!
One more!
Eat this! Dragon Swarm!
Talon Force!
Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you! I'm ready for the next battle!
No choice! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come! Void Blast!
Glacial Spear!
Strike!
Do it!
Zip off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm! To dust! Do it! Raining Slash!
Lightning Orb!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Ow! You're mine! Strike! Void Blast!
Here it goes!
Escape! Strike!
Now!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Glacial Spear!
Now!
Pierce Evil!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Time Blast!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
There's the Zoogle we... I won't forgive you!
Hurricane Thrust! Void Blast! Hurricane
Cascade!
Thrust!
Supernova!
Void
Raging
Blast!
Cascade!
Take this! Tear!
Now! Rock away!
Here I come!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang! Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right? I'm calm.
Void Blast!
I'll be safe! Not on my watch!
Strike! Void Blast! First strike!
Now I'm in this room!
You're mine! Eagle Drive! Talon Storm! Raining Blast!
In a bind?
Hurricane! Raining Blast! Flew away! You're mine! Ignite!
I'll smash you! What's this?
I never miss!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll end you!
Raining Blast!
Here, let me help!
Glimmer
Dragon
Dragon!
Swarm!
Here goes! Go
Thrust!
take the tear!
Raining Blast! Flew away!
I'm on it!
Raging
Double Demon
Cascade!
Fang!
Here!
Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
be saving this one!
Try this!
Eagle Assault!
It's on! Explosive ring!
More where that came from!
Not today!
Glacial
Dragon
Spear!
Swarm!
Here's the win!
Here I come! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
Supernova!
You're ready!
One extra letter lightning
Smash
to
you!
Dragon Swarm!
You You require a hand.
That freaking does it! Double demon fang! Rhythmic tear!
Confiscated! Gemini Ultra!
In a bind?
Mega Ray!
Blew away!
Far enough! Gemini Ultra!
Raining
Astro
Careful,
Energy!
Moon. Not
Raise your
now,
hand.
not ever!
Field! Launch attack!
I owe you one. I'm on it!
Such
Let the
failure.
marksman
I
handle
couldn't
this.
make it in time.
By the power of
This
one!
one's
Dance to
mine.
the wind!
It's gonna
Air
attack!
thrust. Right, watch out! All day! Dance to the wind! This one's mine! Air thrust! I'll lose you all! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I owe you one.
Astral energy!
Burn!
Dance in the wind! Searing flame!
Double demon fang!
I'll be by the power of
Dragon
water!
form! Try this! Its defenses are down!
Elusive deity!
Rotating planet.
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught up!
Right. Still anyone's fight. I'm not done!
Wind astral energy!
Dragon form!
Lunar corruption! Here goes!
On your knees!
Lightning command!
Explosive
Thunder
ray!
blade! Air flame! Reload! Not on sidewalk! First
Double
aid!
demon fang!
Can't
Dragon form!
Hit!
Can't get out of this.
Razor cyclone!
Double demon fang!
Light
It's
astral
on!
energy!
Burn!
Still form!
Dragon swarm!
Wind
Another
astral
incantation
energy!
ruined. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Can't get around! Here goes! I'll bring you back from death!
Bloody hell.
This one's mine!
No odds of being interrupted.
Dance
It's in
in
your
the
hands
wind!
now.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! I'll bring you back from death! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Kitara frozen!
Hammer.
They really made us work for that one.
No backing down! Rising Falcon!
Here's the double!
I owe you one.
Raging
Double
cascade!
demon fang!
Raining
Swallow dance!
Anything in order.
Rising Falcon!
Arch field! Light astral energy!
Terror
Lunar
strike! Void
corruption!
blast!
Lunar blast! Can't be
Strike!
Do
Here
it!
I come! Dragon
Dance
kill!
in the wind! Lightning! Air
Take it!
thrust!
Double dance!
Hot blast!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Good.
Really now. Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the? Ah!
How's this?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Stay sharp. We're going in. That Zoogel's in our way.
I'm ready to fight it anytime you are.
Right, here goes!
Take this! Armor won't... Are those rocks in?
What in your dream?
Take this! Double Steven!
Go for the weak point!
Denied! Eagle Flight!
Watch
Lightning orb!
It's on!
Raging cascade!
Eater!
Moon of eruption! Dance to the wind!
Double Steven
Air
Bang!
drop!
Dragon Swarm! Blow away!
Mega light action! This one's mine!
Big blast!
Air annihilation!
Hurricane Storm! All finishes ready and ready!
Try it!
Here I come!
Raging
Double Steven
cascade!
Bang! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Blow away! Force blast! Burn!
I'll heal you all.
Ready to go.
I'm not done!
Raging storm.
They're all in pain.
Here I come!
Flame of fury. Raging
Can't get out of
cascade.
this!
This help?
Ready.
Take this!
Not on my watch.
Double demon fang! Catapult!
Lightning orb. Lunar reaction.
Denied.
Gemini orb.
Dragon form!
Here.
Lightning thrust!
More
Rising!
to the stockpile.
Here! Thanks!
Another incantation ruined.
Frozen wind.
Catapult!
This one's mine.
It's on! I'll smash you!
Mega ray.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon form! You're mine! Point blast!
Flame of fury. Burning
Double demon fang! Try harder!
Can't
Double demon
Now,
fang!
Jolene. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Benediction
You're
light.
mine! Double demon fang!
Raging storm.
Be still! Point blast!
It's almost too strong.
The demon split it open! Be my guest! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Mega ray.
Double demon fang! I'll
Not in your dreams.
Elusive deity! Not done! Not now! Not now!
Raging cascade.
Double demon! I'm ready! I'll smash you!
Sleep now. Lunar
Dragon
reaction.
form!
Gemini light astral
Double
energy.
demon fang!
Where was that came from?
Burn it out!
Lightning
Dragon
defense.
form!
Thunderblade.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Annihilation.
Double demon fang!
Raging
Dragon
cascade.
form!
Healing arc.
Try this! I owe you one! Catapult! Explosive ring! Double demon fang! Dragon form!
Seismic rupture. Here. Lightning condemned. Here's a healing arc.
Explosive ring!
First aid.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Strike!
Take this.
Armor won't save you!
Lightning orb. Lightning orb.
Eat this!
Here, let me help.
Dragon form!
I'm almost impressed.
Try this!
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Raging cascade.
Nothing gets by
Gemini
me.
annihilation. Ryan Pierce. Raging storm. More where that came from.
I'll grind you with a dust!
Here's a
In a
healing
bind?
arc.
I owe you
Gale
one.
force.
Ready and
It's about to
ready!
strike. First aid.
Look sharp, everyone! Dragon form! I'll grind you with a dust!
Same punishment.
Stay away from my friend! No! Can't end here!
Sleep now. Listen, I'll be saving this one.
No rest for the
Take
wicked.
this, it's over.
grind you with a dust!
One light lightning condemned.
Green bathed blood.
Rending you a bloody howling!
I'm ready. Dance to the wind. Air current for the trigger. This one's mine.
Catapult! Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Wind astral energy.
Try
Raging
this.
cascade.
Explosive ring!
Feel by the power of water.
No
Annihilation.
Double demon fang!
Armor won't save you.
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon!
Do it.
Bring up!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Okay.
We've reached our destination.
Did we really just spend that much money?
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber,
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfont tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah, the biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Bring him down! Dragon Form!
seems snowing to me.
Yeah, and the pressure is to me.
Lightning condemned! Mega Ray!
Listen, nothing that's by me.
Glimmer Dragon Sword!
Here I come! No escape!
Dragon
Take this! No escape!
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Blade!
I'm on it!
Annihilation!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Invasion!
You're mine!
That's right!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast!
Void Blast! I'm going in! Oh my lord! Rising Falcon!
It's all hurricane! Split it open!
Be my guest!
Lightning throw! Block it!
You're finished! My Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Quite necessary.
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Gone!
Double Demon Fang!
Confiscated!
Ready and
Raging Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Glimmer Dragon!
Be still!
These ones can run rings around us.
I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb!
Now I'm in the groove!
Dance in the wind! Air Thrust!
Void Blast! Hurricane Thrust!
Do it! Gasoline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lightning!
Now! Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Lunar
Void
Corruption!
Blast!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Where are you going? Denied!
Can't get out of bed! Can stand up to these things!
Here's a healing arc! Lightning condemned! Now! First end!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! The enemy wields our too.
We'll soon see about that!
You're mine!
We're
not finished!
Eat this!
Here goes!
Release!
Not in your dreams!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Hey, that...
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Here. Let me help.
This one's all mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Fire support! Ignite!
Take this! I'm on a roll now!
Take this! Release support!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Well then, let's keep moving.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dragon Swarm! Force Flash! I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! I'll heal you all with the marksman. I never miss!
Rip and tear! Be still! Force Flash!
Eagle Assault!
Take this!
Air thrust!
No escape!
Healing Photon! Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
Dragon Swarm! Not today! Dragon Swarm!
I will take my revenge on you!
Be still! Force Flash!
Eagle Flash! Raging Exchange!
Double Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can
Down
do.
in the wind! Here! More for the stockpile! Now!
Explosive Ring!
Demons descend!
Flashing Bang!
Well then, let's keep moving.
This one's all mine!
You'll pay for what you did! Do it! Xion, Astral Energy! Full throttle! Mega Ray!
That freaking does
Raging Exchange! Eagle Clearing Flame! More for the stockpile!
Slice!
Lightning!
Now you see what I can do.
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done
This
that.
one's all mine!
Talon Glaive! I'm fitting you here and now.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Here, let me help.
Not today! You won't make a fool of me!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
No further!
Eagle Assault!
Force Flash!
Not in your dreams! Only getting started!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
No choice! I see one, eh?
Far enough! Annihilate! That's pretty good!
Burn it hell!
Around here!
Got you now!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. It worked.
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Sweep.
Be still! I'll run you through! Rising Sun!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that.
Not today!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Double Demon Fang!
Easy and snaring to me.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon
Power
Fang!
you back from depths of this. More for the stockpile.
The earth throbs in pain.
Resuscitation.
Explosive Ring!
Lightning Orb.
Not done yet! Talk back!
No further.
Thank you.
Ready to go. Equal interruption. Primed and ready.
You're mine!
Mega Red. This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
It was nice.
Eat this! You won't make a fool of me!
Talon
Be still! Storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Devastation! Super Slam!
I'll finish you here and now!
Totally!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Dance in the wind.
Double Demon Fang! Take this! No
Can't be
escape!
swallowed.
First strike!
More where that came from. Swallow
Double
it.
Demon Fang!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine. Whatever this place was used for.
I doubt it was anything of repute.
We're still standing. Barely.
Now you see what I can do! In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
I really don't give up.
Now you'll learn! You picked the wrong fight!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Confiscated.
Now! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
I never miss.
Quiver Dragon!
Great light.
Dragon Swarm!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
In your dreams.
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes. Quiver Dragon. More in the circle.
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant here.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this work? Can't be
Throbs in pain.
Double Demon
I'll
Fang!
smash you! I'll finish you here and now!
Thank you.
Take this!
Hey, that...
Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang!
Eagle aside! I'm just
Rising
getting
Sun!
to
Try harder!
I can handle it.
Rip and tear! You shouldn't have messed with me!
I can't kill you forever.
Double Demon Fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Photon, raging cascade. Here.
Double Demon Fang!
Leave now. Lightning. I'll be safe this one.
No escape! Double Demon Fang!
Mega Ray.
This one's all mine!
Do it.
It's over!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Take that astral energy!
Say no more!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
That equipment should come in handy.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria. What's this thing?
No backing down! Bring him down!
Never miss!
No further! Demon Fang! Dragon Claw!
Dance in the wind!
You think that shield will save you?
On my lord! Be still! Take this!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest! Air support!
Astral energy!
Hurricane Storm! I'm not done!
Lightning contact!
Rising Storm! Roll him down! You're mine!
An astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Hear me!
Strike! Take this!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Get lost!
Now you'll learn!
Can't get out of this!
Lunar corruption!
Far enough! Ignite! Take down their defenses! Rising Falcon! Talon Hurricane!
The enemy rears arms too.
We'll soon see about that! Rise and red! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Now! Dragon Claw!
Here's a hero!
Stand back! I'll took it up. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Searing
Not a
Flame!
chance.
First
Tornado Alpha. That's enough. You're mine.
Dance in the wind! Air throw! Light astrogation instinct!
Double demon fang. Be still.
You're mine! Mega Ray!
Double demon fang. You're mine. Shattering the pieces.
Lightning to death!
Double demon fang.
Now!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
This'll make us even more formidable.
No backing down. Now you see what I can do.
My shield. Double demon fang. Burn it hell.
Get that gun out of your hand.
We're not finished.
Now I'm real mad.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Double demon fang. We did it. Double demon fang. It's time. Do as I say. Dragon form.
What's this?
Eagle God. Burn. You will make a fool of me. Be still. Strike.
Not on my watch!
Take that horse back.
Radiant light! Radiant
Double
sword!
demon fang. Dragon form.
Just getting
Hurricane
started.
Air thrust! Annihilation! Radiant sword! Sleep now!
Rip and tear.
Leave the charges to me!
Dragon form. Double demon fang.
Can't get out of this!
Tear.
Oh, magic is there! In here!
Dragon
More
shout.
for the stop!
Point flash.
Where was that came from?
Here I come. Double demon fang.
Air thrust!
Dazzle. Point flash. Point flash. Strike. Coming through. Ha! Melt. Scarlet Inferno. Double demon fang.
I'm ready!
I'm just getting in.
Now!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
Dragon form.
Here's the
Not today. Damn it. Dragon form.
lightning
Double
raging
demon fang.
volcano!
Raven
A showdown between Blade and Fist.
Not in your dreams! Here's evil! Now! Soaring! This one's got your name on it! Here's evil!
Double demon fang.
Tectonic. Now I'm in the
Raging
groove.
cascade!
Double
I
demon
never
fang.
miss! Burn up!
You freaking done.
We're not finished.
In a bind.
You're mine.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
He managed to pull through.
What's this
dispose of the trash.
Engaging!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Dragon Sword! Here I come! Fire support! Take this! I'm not done!
In the group. Here, let me help.
Dragon Sword!
First aid! Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
Strike! I'm not done!
Now you see what I can do!
Double team effect!
Get in the car!
Shield!
Here I come!
Lightning!
I'm not done!
Air thrust!
I'm practically unstoppable.
And thus our strength yet grows.
you!
Will this help?
Rising light!
Lightning orb! More where that came from!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you!
Burn it hell!
I can't heal you forever!
I'm not done!
Searing flame! Reload! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Shattering pieces!
Double demon fang! Dragon war!
Come quiet!
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Double demon fang!
Ready to go!
In a bind, equal time!
Cover the blasters!
Burn! Light out! Double demon fang!
Mega ray!
Dragon swarm!
I'll finish you. Do it!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Double demon fang!
You shouldn't have messed with me! Here we go
Double
again!
demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Where are you going?
Lightning thrust!
Raging cascade! Seal!
I'll smash you!
Reload!
I'll stop its
Here's a
charge!
healing arm! Thanks, Kisara!
I owe you one. Prepare to be sealed!
Eat this!
Double demon fang!
Mega ray!
It's on! Double demon
Wither
fang!
dragon! I'm on a roll now!
Eat dirt!
Death blossom!
I'll
Never wait! Come to an end!
Lightning thrust! Slice! Tear!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
those keys been placed? It's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Be my guest.
Dance in the wind! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
The sky is mine! By the
Smash you!
Dance confiscated!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
Little help!
For my lord!
That's freaking something! Piercing! This one's mine! Denied! Raising Cascade!
No further! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Into the wind!
Be still!
By the power
Double
of
Demon
water!
Fang!
In here!
I'll be
It's like
safe.
it's carved through us!
My Steel Demon Fang!
These six has got your name on them!
Hey! These
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
In the wind!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust!
Super swallow dance!
Force Slash!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Strike! You're mine!
Real pain in the butt!
Armor won't save you!
Prepare to be seen! Aim for the weak spot!
Take this!
Soaring Light Spear! Rising Thrust!
Ready to go!
Not on my watch!
Thanks!
Light
This
Astral
one's
and
all
Lightning
mine.
Condemned!
Ignite!
Thunderblade!
Dazzle!
I'll heal you all!
Void Blast! Take this! Hurricane Thrust!
Let's go!
Strike!
Let the Lord
Thrust!
handle this! Where are you going?
Void Blast! Here I come!
Raging Storm!
Strike!
Lunar Corruption!
Void Blast!
Lunar Blast!
Strike!
Back into the front! Annihilation! Radiant
You're mine!
Good things come to an end.
Flaming Thrust!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
It's over! Radiant Pierce!
In a bind?
I'll heal you all! Here!
I'll smash you!
I'll be healing
This
Storm!
fist has got your name on him!
Flaming
Chinese
Thrust!
Supernova!
Flying Hand!
Eagle
Where
God!
that came from!
I'll finish you here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Super swallow dance! Eagle assault! What's this?
Arch Field!
Rising
Confiscated!
You're Steel!
Super swallow dance!
Dragon Swarm!
Nothing gets by me!
Explosive Ring!
Far enough!
I'm on it! In the wind! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! Light Astral Dance in the wind!
Now
Here! Lunar
Now I'm in the
Corruption! More
groove.
for the stockpile!
Take
There! Go! Oh, magic is there! Here's a healing arc!
Now you see what I can do!
First aid! Hey, that! Dance in the
Victor!
wind!
First strike!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Swallow dance!
Light
Take
Astral
this!
Dance!
You're on! Dragon
Now I'm in the groove! Eagle
Strike!
Drive! Talon Storm! See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
By the power of water!
Eagle assault! Rapid time jump getting short!
Lightning Condemned!
Eagle Drive! I'm on a roll now!
Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch?
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Well, with only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
Almeidria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almeidria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in the Ares. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Here goes! Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! Here!
No one! You're mine!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Follow dance! Go now! Dragon form!
Raging storm! Hear me! Flame of fire! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Point flash! Hurricane thrust! Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
Let's have some
Raging storm!
Take this! Hurricane thrust!
Take that! Healing circle!
Rising thrust! Not now! Not ever!
Flame of steel!
Armor will save you! Try harder!
In a bind?
Thank you.
Burn!
Radiant
Here! Elusive deity!
First aid! Raging tear! Flame of fury! Here goes!
Stay away from my friend! From beyond, infused with death! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
What foolishness!
Void Flash! Hurricane Thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you!
Sleep now.
Hurricane Thrust! I'm not done!
Raging tear!
Hitting Soaring Light Spear! Ether! No further!
Lunar correction! Thunderblade!
Void Flash!
By the power of water! I'm out of here! Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Denied!
Soaring Light Spear!
Razor Cyclone!
Void Flash!
I'll smash you! Light Astral Energy!
Soaring Light Spear!
Healing Dance in the wind!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Void Flash! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Strike! Void Flash! Strike!
Forgive me. This is my
Void
fault.
Flash! You're mine! No escape!
Imbue this vanquish.
Glacial Spear!
Take
Here's the
it!
evil! Freeze Lancer!
Strike!
Know your place!
Soaring Light Spear!
Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
Healing Sword!
Let me see what I can do.
Energy! Raging Cascade! Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind! In here! More for the
Void
stockpile!
Flash! Soaring Light Spear!
Gemini
Void Flash!
Freeze and Rend! More with that heat from Circle! Hey then! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial, this one's mine! Lightning Orb! You couldn't let me help! First aid! Raging Cascade! Not in your dream! Lunar correction! Lightning Orb! More with that
Soaring Light Spear!
Raging Cascade!
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's over! Eat dirt!
Lunar correction!
No further.
Void Flash! Hurricane Thrust!
Water!
Soaring Light Spear!
Here, let me Astral Energy!
And more than I'll burn out.
Looking good!
This battle. That's heavy
You'll
against
pay
us.
for that!
So we regroup and try again.
You're right. We must play intelligently.
This should do it!
Right!
Still got some fight left in me. Healing Circle! Seal! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Shattering up! Take it!
No rest for the wicked.
Hurricane Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Soaring Light Spear! I'm not done! Take this!
This one's mine!
Not today!
Look sharp!
Here I go!
Strike!
I have this!
Void Flash!
Lightning Strike! Not on my watch!
Stay away! Switch to offense!
Steel force!
In a bind!
Lightning orb! Get into the wind!
Far enough! Do it!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
I'll smash you! No, they're attacking separately. I can't let him hit on her.
Keep an eye on her! And take out the monster first! Guardian
She's no stranger to astral art.
I can take care of that!
Yeah, take it away.
I'll bring you back from... I'll bring you back from
Come
death
now.
to hit! Mega ray! Sleep now! I'll be searing tempest! And that's my will! Tornado! Searing tempest! It's time to finish this! Dive! Consuming wildfire! You will suffer! Radiant pierce! I never miss! Magic is on!
Can't get out of this.
Shield!
It's go time.
Protocol field! Mega ray!
Wits about you people!
I'll be saving this one! Healing circle! Lightning orb! More with acid rush! Hear this flame of...
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Can't be happening!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts are so special! And now, they're mine! Just with the doctor order! Lightning orb! Dance in your hands now! Air! Sorry!
Not done yet. Not done yet. Double demon fang.
Come now!
I still got some fight left in me. First aid! I'll bring you back from death to this. Air thrust! My acid raging cascade! Here!
For the wicked.
I'll be saving people! Hey, that...
I can carve through lightning thrust. Soaring light spear. Hurricane thrust. Here I come.
Raging cascade thrust!
It's time.
Hurricane! Searing flame! Dance in the wind! Here, air thrust! Take care of first aid! I'll bring you back from death to this! I'll bring you back from death! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! I've still got some fight left in me! Mega ray! I was overconfident. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Not done yet.
Now or never.
Freeze laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Back from death to this! Dance in the wind! First aid! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic air thrust! Here, let me help. Razor Cyclone!
Have some fun.
Dragon Claw! Get it, you hear it now!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Annihilation! Here, let me help.
I can carve through it!
First X! This one's mine!
Turn!
You require a hand.
No further! Dragon Shell!
Here, let me help. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Right! Freaking does it! Talon Storm!
Tempest Swirl!
Dragon Shell!
Tunnel!
Talon Storm! Demon Lash!
Sorry.
Damn it! If only I'd been more careful. With the earth. First strike! You're such a failure.
Right for me.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Forgive me.
Soon I shall be the sovereign. Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
No further!
Here
Soaring
goes!
Light Spear!
Photon confiscated!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind! Back into the fray!
Strike!
Sleep now! Annihilation!
Void Blast!
Eat that! More of the stockpile! Raging Cascade! I'll heal you all! Healing Circle! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Raging Cascade! Pierce Thrust!
Now or never.
In a bind?
Raging Cascade! Into the shadows!
Now you see what I can do.
Here's Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Lightning Orb! Parry! Flame of Fury! Burning Thrust! Glacial Spear! Piercing! Photon Blast! Freeze Light Astral Energy! Quiver Blast! Photon Blast! Razor Cyclone! Wall of Flight!
Prepare to be sealed. First strike. Be still.
Arch
You picked the wrong fight.
I'll heal you
No
all!
further.
Lightning Condensed!
Double demon. Nothing
Healing
but
Cycle! Hazel!
I'm on it. Denied. Run it down.
Thank you.
Lightning of Raging Cascade! Where are you going?
Double demon fang.
Dance in the wind!
I can carve through walls.
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Eat
Evil!
this. Right. Tear.
Freeze
Hurricane
Dance
thrust.
in the wind! Here's a healing orb!
Hurricane thrust.
You're
You're finished.
Magic
Eat this. You're mine.
I'll set you up!
Exotic punch.
Recover!
It's on.
No,
Ignite. I'm on force flash. Tear.
Take
this. Hurricane thrust. Can't get out of this. Force flash. Hurricane thrust. Yes. I'm on a roll now. Strike.
Here goes!
It's over. Soaring light spear.
One more!
Thrust.
Dance for me.
Lightning thrust. Here I come.
I'll be safe! I can handle it!
Eagle fire.
What's
Anything in order,
This is looking good.
Through armor. Strike. Hurricane thrust. Soaring light. Force flash. Hurricane thrust. Ignite. Be still.
Now I'm in the
Soaring
groove.
light spear.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Strike. Soaring light spear.
This one's mine! Dance in the wind!
Rip it.
Here's a healing orb! First aid!
Ready and rare.
Now you see what I can do.
Now we're not.
Leave the charges. Dance for me.
Strike.
Stay away.
Force flash. Soaring light spear. Hurricane. Strike. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Dance in the wind! Back into the field! I'll be saving this one! Burning
Solo
Strike!
dance.
Raging Star!
Tear.
I'll heal you all!
No.
Healing
Can't
Circle.
end here.
More than the Sapphire.
Can't get out of this.
Raging Star!
Eat this.
One more! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Force flash. Hurricane thrust.
What's this?
Shattering light spear.
Season.
Attack gun.
Raging Star! Gemini!
If it's in the
Double
sky,
demon fire.
Raging Cascade!
oh, empty. Armor won't save me.
Take this. No further.
Here's a healing arc!
Strike.
Hurricane!
Hurricane. Soaring light spear. Tear. You're mine. Not today!
Swallow dead! Thunder field!
It was nice while it
Dance
lasted.
in the wind! Frozen!
Hammer! You're mine!
Nothing gets by me!
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done! Double
Air thrust!
They're attacking separately! I can't land a hit on them!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
Double demon back!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah! Take it away!
I'll heal you up!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! You'll pay for that!
No further.
Try and run. Hurricane Strike!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation.
Strike! Void blast! Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear! Take
You're
this!
too much.
Hurricane slash!
Far enough!
Easter!
You could use a hand.
Hurricane! Double dunk! Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Take this. In a bind.
Power!
Let them...
Better than handle this!
That looks bad.
Wits about you people!
Eagle Ray!
Going in! Take this!
Graviton field! Flare ray!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
Lunar corruption!
Chaotic disaster!
This one's mine!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
Double demon fest!
I couldn't make it in time.
Try harder!
I can handle it!
Where that came from? First aid!
Far enough!
Not today!
Prepare to be sealed.
I suppose I should thank you.
Double demon fang! Try harder!
Imbue this vanquished soul
Double
with
demon!
life.
Here's a...
After being interrupted.
I owe you one!
Bring you back from death by
Double
bandage!
demon! Stay away from my friend! This should do it! Thanks! Shattering!
Over.
I owe you one! Soaring light spear!
Demon lash.
Eagle ray! Thanks!
Try and run!
Dragon Swarm! There! Dragon Swarm! Try harder!
Punishment.
Far enough! Where are you going?
Photon slash! Raging cascade! Sleep now.
Thanks!
More for the shot time. Here goes! More where that came from. Propagating!
Take this!
Leave me all alone here. I'll smack you. One more.
Appreciate the help! Point blank!
astral energy! Thunder Blade! Lunar Blade!
Oh, my true power!
Her Master Core!
Not while I'm around! She isn't! Raging Storm! I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! You don't scare me!
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now!
Burn it out!
Lightning
Dragon
Strike!
Form! Ready and ready!
Take this! Flaming meteor!
Armor won't save you!
In a bind?
He's in a wrong one!
Trigger blade!
Here I come!
Searing Flame! I'll be saving this one!
You will suffer!
Here, let me help! First
Dragon Form!
Nothing can
You're
stop
mine!
me!
Mega Ray!
Lightning Lord! My true power!
Shield my luck!
Take it!
Torn up!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready!
Sonic
This
Blast!
one's mine!
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging Cascade!
Attack of the Steel!
In here! I'm out of ammo!
You're mine!
I'll end you! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganath Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there!
Let me go!
Shionne!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Live for me.
No. Leori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking.